You know what? Let's try it. I don't know if this is gonna go well, but let's try it. Old site. Not old site. Celeste Resort B-side. Let's go. We have no ground. We have like 0 ground right now to stand on. I didn't hold left far enough, I guess. So I just yeeted myself off the ledge. So again, I find chapter 3 difficult because it's so cycle based. Just to reiterate that from like earlier this stream actually, when we did the chapter 7 portion of this level, or the chapter 3 portion of chapter. What am I trying to say? When we did this earlier, I was talking about how this is actually difficult for me because it's very cycle based. And I think the B-side's even more cycle-based, I want to say. Because you actually need to bounce off of Mr. Ashiro a ton, which they don't really ask of you beyond strawberries in the base game. Not bad. Oh, that falls. That was scary. For sure though, this will probably be the last B-side of today, just because my own stress levels. Golden Ridge is hard. Actually, we might do Golden Ridge. Might just go to the halfway point of the B-sides. Golden Ridge isn't that bad. I say as I try to reassure myself of that I'm not making a horrible mistake by saying I might do the B-side for it. Okay. I'm rushing it too much, I need to wait. Be patient. Hang on. And go. I was holding his R for some reason. I bonked that time. Yeah, I don't actually, thinking about it, I think this will be our last B-side because I think my thumb is giving out. Shoot, you actually have to, I don't know how you're supposed to enter that. Actually, I'm legitimately curious now. That time I just ran off the side. Made it. Now this is the part I don't understand. Well, okay, that was actually really easy. Never mind, it's actually pretty straightforward. Just gonna stall. I don't know how to survive. Yeah. No. That was probably karma for just about to saying, for me just about to say that I shouldn't have survived. FYI, springs recharge your dash, so we have to kind of use that to our advantage here. I swear this little dust thing I think it's supposed to be dust at least. It kind of syncs up with the spring a little bit, which makes it kind of difficult to navigate sometimes. I'm gonna wait till that comes back. Never mind. Sniped. Frick. I should have not tried to go for that. Yeah, I'd say both in vanilla and B-sides, Chapter 3 is where things start getting a lot more intimidating. Like, not to say the game isn't normally intimidating, but the B-sides are where things start really ramping up, or Chapter 3 is where things start ramping up considerably, to very difficult levels. Then you just get to a room like this and just stare at it and think, what are they asking of me? Because that's what happens with a lot of these rooms. It's like, I just look at them and I feel terrified. It's like, I feel afraid just staring at this room. I know what to do, I think, but it's just a matter of execution now. Because you have to kind of bounce along carefully. Like that. Not clip the spikes, preferably. Close, I didn't wall jump. If I'd gotten the final wall jump, I would have been fine. Not bad though. Good attempt. This sounds like a Sonic song now that I'm listening to it. Like, some of the instrumentation sounds like it could be from a Sonic game, and that's not a diss, by the way, because I grew up with Sonic, so I enjoy those games' soundtracks. If there's one thing I can say nice about a Sonic game is that the music is almost always superb. Close. I clipped the thing. Barely made it. Sweet. Now this room is weird. Like, it's got some pretty nasty cycles. I say as I get like third try. This game often has sections where you're just kind of afraid to move. It's like, I don't know if I should actually try to rush this or just kind of sit here and wait for my inevitable demise. Like, this room is kind of an enigma. I'm not sure what it's asking of me. Never mind, that's actually really easy. Okay. Oh, I almost clipped the darkness. That would have been a bad place to die right at the end. Almost bit it there. This room is not easy. Mostly just because you can very easily run out of stamina here if you don't hurry. again, for some reason, I'm actually doing okay. I am actually legitimately impressed by my not dying every 5 seconds. It's more like every 10 seconds, which is preferable. Again, it helps that this isn't blind, probably, but still. It's not easy stuff. And you see people just fly through the B-sides, and I get a feeling of like being amazed, but also like, man, how much practice does that take? It's like, I would love to be that good at this game, but I also am one of those people who can tell that would take way too much of my time that I'd like to commit. That was almost really good. If I'd gone the wall bounce, we would have actually made it. Perfect. Never mind, not perfect. Spoke too soon. How did I grab onto that corner? I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it, but I'm very confused. Oh. This looks disgusting. Oh yeah, you can't even stand on the edges. Otherwise you'll get clipped by the darkness. I keep calling it darkness, I actually forget what this is called. I don't think I was holding up right game, or up left game. I protest that. Again, this game does misread inputs. It's just a thing that happens. Apparently all versions have weird misread inputs, so it's not a Switch problem entirely. It's just this game has that issue. I mean, it's a small team, can't exactly get too upset by it, but it's still kind of frustrating sometimes. Also, we're still not the hard part, this is like the easy part. Should've just dashed. If I dashed diagonally, I would've made it, I think. Into the crystal, at least. Smooth. Not bad. And now we're at the hard part. The chase. Except the B-side version. Using Mr. Ashira as a platform. I should not have survived there, and I bit into something after doing something I was impressed by, which was pressing. So you have to use these little open patches to dash upwards and dodge. I don't know what we have to do here. Never mind, that was super easy. Alright, so I think we're in the home stretch, I want to say. The B-sides are generally shorter levels. I dashed up instead of diagonal. Whoops. I don't know if that was me or the game, and that's always the frustrating part. That is the one thing I don't like about this game, is how often inputs get misread. But again, it's also just me playing with a pro controller, so it's like I can't exactly blame the game when I'm not using the ideal controller for it. Yeah, I swear this isn't towards the end. Like, I think the Mr. Ashira chase is much shorter in the B-sides. At least I'm hoping, because this is not going well. I love the sunset design. It's simple yet effective. What made it, but his positioning was too high up. You have to kind of do... It's not really RNG manipulation, but you have to manipulate his position with a lot of dashes. I think this is the point where we need to jump off of his head to have an easier time, at least. I don't know if it's required, but I usually do it anyway. That would have been good, but I slid down too far. Yeah, timing was off. Once you jump off and the stuff forms on the side of it, you don't really have a chance. Not bad. Now, inside, I'm gonna be honest, I almost want to do a speedrun strat. Partly just for my own sanity. I don't know the proper timing of it, so I think I should not attempt it. Wow, I didn't see that there for some reason. Also, these 8-bit remixes are really good. Wait for that, and jump. Jump. And we good. Good karma.